Hello, and welcome back. Back with another preview for the Canucks of this game tonight. I'm going to start off here by saying Demko is likely to start tonight. According to dailyfaceoff.com, their source there is Thomas Drance, or that's who confirmed it there. So, right now, he's there, and I would assume Yaroslav Halak will start for tomorrow in Detroit. So, yeah, and speaking of Detroit, what a gong show that game against Tampa was last night. Yeah, but anyway, so starting here, the first line I have projected tonight is Pettersson in the center, JT Miller on left wing, and Connor Garland on the right wing. And then your second line, Nils Höglander with Bo Horvat in the center and Tanner Pearson on the left wing. Now, the thing is with this, Chason was on the first line in the game against Edmonton. I do not like that, however, instead of Connor Garland, I do highly see that Alex Chason will play there, and I don't like that. But this is what I think most likely could happen. I don't think they're going to give Chason that chance again, considering they lost in Edmonton. But anyways, your third line, I have Jason Dickinson, Matthew Highmore, and Vasily Podkolzin. I like to see Podkolzin get some second line ice time on this road trip. However, for now, until he proves himself, I have him put as the third line, and possibly maybe even the fourth line if the Canucks really want to put Chase on there. And then your fourth line, I have Nick Petan, Justin Dowling, and Alex Chason. I put Dowling in instead of Juho Lamiko, just because I don't think I think they'll probably alternate with that until they get Sutter back. But anyways, then your defense, the last video I had Quinn Hughes projected as your number one left. However, they started Ekman Larsson there last time, and I totally see that happening again, so I have him there with Tyler Myers. They didn't look too bad together in the last game, so that's why I'll put him there. Then Quinn Hughes with Tucker Poolman, which if we get Travis Hamonic back, I think Kyle Burrows will come out of the lineup, and Poolman will go down to third line, and Hamonic will play with Quinn Hughes. And then your third defensive line is Jack Rathbone with Kyle Burrows. Unless you want to dress Luke Shen, which I can see happening, Kyle Burrows is there right now because he looked good in the last game. And then, like I said earlier, Thatcher Demko over Jaro Halak there. And then your power play, I have Bo Horvat centering, Connor Garland on the left, and Nils Höglander on the right, with Pettersson and Hughes at the point. I would put Pettersson in center, but Horvat's better on face-offs. So I have him there. And then, like I said before with the Canucks game from last time, Chason was on the first power play. And I don't like that. I don't want Chason on the power play at all, but logically speaking, I'm putting him on the power play because I know the Canucks will. However, I think it is more of a logical choice to put him on the second. And speaking of the second, you have JT Miller in the center, Tanner Pearson on the left, Chason on the right with Jack Rathbone and Oliver Ekman-Larsson on the point. Which, I don't know. I feel like you could possibly put Vasily Podkolzin somewhere in there and put Tanner Pearson at the point instead of Jack Rathbone. However, I do believe for last game, Jack Rathbone was with Ekman-Larsson there. And then your penalty killer, Jason Dickinson and JT Miller with Ekman-Larsson and Tucker Poolman. I would put Ekman-Larsson with Tyler Myers because that's their defensive pair on even strength. However, I feel like Ekman-Larsson and Tyler Myers both can have off games when they're playing defense, playing their defense, So I have them separated so it's only one off player for one unit instead of having two off players on both one unit and possibly risking getting scored on the whether you're killing penalties. So yeah, I have that. And then your second forward lines, I have Justin Dowling with Alex Chason. I do see a big world where Chason doesn't play penalty killing time, and maybe someone like Tanner Pearson plays there. Maybe Nick Petan or Matthew Highmore. But I remember last year saying something about Vasily Podkolzin. Sorry, not last year. This year, something about Vasily Podkolzin can play penalty kill. And it was last year that I did see something about Nils Höglander can. So I could see the Canucks trying Nils Höglander there if I move him there, like that. So I see that being a world of possibility, but like I said before, I think Alex Chason goes there. And it is entirely possible that you move Dowling if you move Dowling here and put Bo Horvat here, you have to follow the mouse, by the way, because I'm using that to point. So, yeah. But, anyways, and then you have your scratches. This cap friendly is sort of interesting with this, because it's supposed to be Juho Amico, but it's Juho Pond. I've never even heard of that person. I'll have to look on Hockey DB later, or Hockey Reference or something, and see if there is actually a Juho Pond. And then your injury reserve, Brock Besser and Tyler Mott. Brock Besser, from an update on Twitter in a media interview with Travis Green, Besser's skating, but he's not playing tonight. And in the world where Besser does play, Besser goes top line, definitely. You reunite your three best players. And Connor Garland goes here. Pearson or Höglander goes down the third line. It would most likely be Höglander, but I really want to see Höglander in the top six. I think it's going to extremely benefit him. But yeah, so, and then your long-term injury reserve, Brady Keeper, Brandon Sutter, and Michael Ferland. Michael Ferland's contract is year day of playing is most likely over. I don't think he plays again, which is very sad. He got a concussion, actually. But yeah, anyway, so Matthew Highmore, I could also see maybe switching with Nick Patan here. But in a world of possibility like that, but the way Highmore played last game, he didn't play great, like he wasn't out there scoring and getting points, but he was very noticeable. And now this game is at 5 o'clock for me in my time, so it's gonna be like the middle of it'll be sort of right around when I eat. So I'm gonna try to eat before the game so I can watch the entire game and take down notes a lot. But yeah, so if you have any video requests, please leave them down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to look at them and try to experiment with them. And if you like this video, give it a like if you want to. If you really liked it, please tell your friends about my channel. Get them to subscribe. And also, you please subscribe. Because I really want to upload on YouTube. And I really try. And a lot of the time when people don't watch my videos, it's like, well, I don't want to upload anymore. But I was recently watching Steve Dangle, who I took a lot of inspiration on to do this from. And he recently, actually, conveniently enough, it wasn't me who asked this question, but someone asked him a question of how to do YouTube, and he said just to have fun with it. And not to try to do everything, not to get, down from getting no views. So, I'm just going to try to do this, and yeah, so, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this. And have a great rest of your day.